To talk to you guys about something that I don't think you've thought about before, and it will kind of blow your mind. So we are going to be talking about Super Bowl games. And if you ever heard that term before, it's basically when a team has that opponent circled all offseason long that they got to win it. And if basically they win that game, they had a good season or something on the lines of that. And my examples come straight from the Big 12. So Exhibit A. We had Texas play their Super Bowl game against Alabama and win. And don't worry, that is an important part. But then what happened? In the Red River Shootout, Oklahoma beat Texas, even though people would say Texas is a better team. Now we got Exhibit B. That game that Oklahoma beat Texas in the Red River Shootout, that was that Super Bowl. Especially for Oklahoma. And again, they won that. Well, can you guess what happened afterwards? Didn't lose one, but they lost 2 games. And they looked like they were going to finish the season undefeated. They lost to 2 inferior teams. Well, those 2 inferior teams also had Super Bowl games. For Bedlam, we had Oklahoma State play their Super Bowl game against Oklahoma. Being one of the last times playing this game, wanted to knock Oklahoma out of the Big 12 race and beat them. And look, they did. Well, can you guess what happened? You want to say it with me? They lost another game afterward. And as you see, Oklahoma State lost to UCF, and let me say, they got blown out. UCF is not as good as a team as Oklahoma State. On my last example, Kansas won their Super Bowl game against Oklahoma, being the team that knocked them out of CFP contention because Oklahoma was undefeated with the win against Texas. Well, what happened 2 weeks later? Kansas lost to what was supposed to be an inferior Texas Tech team. So in the coming years, just know if your team plays a Super Bowl game and they win, they're on major upset alert in the weeks prior.